So I put these strips in this morning about 8:30. And burgers. And took them to (132 degrees). And they've been through the pasteurization state. Not that it's necessary for strip steaks, but they have, and they've been sitting there. Well, now close to 6 hours.
Chef, do you ever season them before you put them in the CVap?
I recommend that you don't. And I know that's a hot debate. There's two places that I think discuss it really well. If you go to Cooking Issues blog from the French Culinary Institute, Dave Arnold, or if you go to Ideas in Food, those guys, Alex and Aki, they've covered it pretty well as anybody have the modernist cuisine. If you have the modernist cuisine, they cover that pretty well. My opinion is pretty much shared with them. Season it right before you're going to serve it, unless you're dealing with, unless you're doing something like a brining or curing process. Then
Would you ever brine the steak?
I haven't. I don't. I guess so. Like I was at a protein summit here 2 weeks ago. They introduced a new steak. It's called the Vegas Strip, which is a whole new cut that isn't quite as tender. So I might do that just to get some tenderization and maintain the moistness. But how long did that take?
1 minute.
1 minute?
1 minute, 4 seconds.
Now we could get 4 marks on it, I guess, if we wanted. I think I did earlier. And that is a perfectly mid-rare steak. Still juicy. One of the things that people ask me about is I didn't rest the steak, right? I didn't let it wait. The tempering process actually is going to distribute the moisture through the meat itself, so you don't have to wait for it to rest. And if you also notice, there's no curling, there's no loss of yield, no diameter on the steak itself. And I showed you the even doneness from end to end, side to side, top to top. There's no bullseye effect. And so that allows you to get a perfect steak in a minute and a half to the table. And the